Hey everybody, let's start the stream. Market's about to be open in 3 minutes, but first I gotta check out if you can hear and see me clearly, cause I gotta do that. Let's go on YouTube and go on home. See what's about to be open in 3 minutes, but first I gotta check out if you can hear and see me clearly, cause yeah, you can. Okay, so that's good. I gotta do that. That's good. So I'm gonna switch off the sound, but keep it going just for for the sake of looking at this screen. Like if you could text anything to me. Okay, so what do I have in here? Let's go on 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame. Marking out session start point. Okay, Asia low is here. Asia high is here. Asia London low is here, and London high is here. We already pushed past through the Asia high on ES, but on NQ we did not, so we are having a bearish S&T because of that. Okay, bearish S&T. I'm going to mark it out just to just for easier orientation in the space. And okay, what do we have in here? We already pushed past through London low on NQ. On ES we did not, but we've got liquidity. Let's go on a 4-hour for marking on liquidity first. We're in a bullish trend at first. Have those highs up there, and yeah, this is kind of the last one we have. Yeah, we already pushed past through those highs, which means we're kind of in a bearish S&T, but unless we actually perform those, because we cannot do that as well, we are gonna just see that. But we're bullish on both indexes. On 4-hour and hourly we are bearish, unfortunately, on the hourly, which would mean we are going to go probably to the downside. Already, this S&T is no longer validated, as I could see. Yeah, it's no longer validated. But that's fine. I don't care. This is the previous 4-hour S&T I marked out, still valid, so pretty much completely don't care. Have liquidity here. Okay, on the hourly here is liquidity as well. And let's do get rid of those Asia highs, and kind of looking solid for shorts, as I think. But okay, on the 15-minute we are moving to the upside, which could mean that we'll do some sort of retracement to the upside. That could be, but now I'm not sure. I'll probably just do what? Now it's looking more as a long thing. Let me also open my FTMO application to just be prepared. Yeah, but on the 5-minute we're about to break the structure to the upside. Let me go on there. What I'm even targeting on hourly on NQ potentially. Okay, those highs out there. Those highs up there. Right now, guys, I'm just on my FTM application, just marking out highs to be prepared if I need them like immediately or something. Now let's go do the same thing with ES. But first, let me check what I'm even targeting on ES. On ES, only Asia high, only London highs are like solid, but again, something is telling me like I have to target shorts, you know. Hold on for a second. Okay, got nothing new, but we are pushing to the upside right now significantly. Probably gonna take some sort of like bearish SMT after NQ takes those highs up there, and ES won't do that, and it's definitely looking like that. But we broke the structure in the 5 minute wherever, like, regardless of what you say. So kind of gotta be patient with taking anything. We don't have any sort of like significant use for today, right? Yeah, we do not. Probably I'm not gonna trade on like Wednesday because it's looking not really looking solid. This one could be fine. Yeah, but I'm not gonna trade on Thursday since I'm going to my parents' country because right now my universities are holidays, so I'm leaving on the 2nd of July, and that's why I'm not gonna trade on Thursday. And on Friday we have bank holidays, which will mean I'm not gonna trade for 4 freaking days. Holy fuck. Okay. We already swapped those Asia highs, or London highs, and hold on for 1 more second. Okay, so let's lock in right now. We're down, like we're so in an uptrend on NQ that like I kind of wow wow what happening, bro? What's happening? Let me see the Twitter. What he called that shit? I gotta check this out because like a research program as the National Institutes of Health released the world's largest database of human genomes, officials said, paving the way for a new era of study in personalized medicine. Don't know if it got this move. Okay, there are news 10 minutes and more ago, so nothing is on Twitter, but I don't know why we're moving so like so significantly with like absolute no reason. But we are looking definitely. I'm either gonna grab those highs on NQ, or I am. By the way, on my on my FTMO application, unfortunately, that shit is a little bit incorrect. I mean, on my FTMO application, we already did take out those highs. In fact, we did not just yet, but wherever, since it's like an SMT right now, because ES already grabbed those and like NQ did not, so no, like I'm completely sure NQ will grab those, but if it gives me any like some sort of retracement, I'll be cool with that, and I'll be probably looking for some longs, tilts those highs and MQ. But if not, I'll be just looking for some shorts probably on ES, because definitely on ES, because like ES is so much lead index to the downside. And we are kind of in a bullish trend on ES on to the upside as well, not only on Nasdaq, but uh, I could potentially consider that we'll like dump a little bit, break the structure to on the 5 minute, and retrace, and like maybe I'll take shorts today, but maybe no, since but it's generally looking like shorts. We've got equal highs in here, not gonna lie, but I don't know if I could really count that as just like as equal highs, or as we genuinely took them out. And it's looking like we took them out, because if I press like hmm, can I check that for some like okay, so here is like 30,264, and that high was 63.75. So yeah, we took them out already. It's not like equal highs anymore. Yeah, kind of not. We already disrespected every SMT though we had previously, so in my opinion, we're kind of like very very bearish right now. I know that looks like equal highs, I'm not gonna lie, but if I mark them out with magnet, then we can see that there is a difference, a little bit, but a difference. So technically I should consider that we already slapped them out, but it's so like I wouldn't be so sure, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna be really really careful. Yes, though, is doubting to go any higher, so okay, now we're talking. Okay, so yeah, that's just going up. Uh probably in Q will just want to grab that shit. What were you like? Now there's no way for me, like no point for me to enter longs on that, because like till what point, bro? Like there is no highs I could potentially target on the hourly, like way up there, which is really far away, and like don't really think market would want to target those. Don't know why, like, but it's pretty. They're pretty far down the way, far up away, and yeah, like just downside we've got some liquidity. So for me, bullish bias is like kind of more possible, But we gotta see what's gonna happen. Again, I'm down a lot, like $557 on a month. I'm down. Could be if this day didn't happen, I only like took one loss, for example, this day, then I would have been like $200 more up. But per okay, I would be like $350 down. That's or 300, but no, like yeah, $350 to the downside. Still awful. Still off on PNL, but I was respecting my strategy. Wins are typically more significant than losses, but just win rate is fucked. And I'm even respecting my strategy. Like I really do respect my strategy, but that thing really doesn't work for this month. Hopefully, we'll like recover pretty much soon enough, and next month I'll be able to perform better. But for now, it is what it is. We are negative $550, and if I take a loss today, it will be even more. Overall, I'm down. On my account, like about around 1,000. Not on my account. I'm sorry, but throughout my whole trading journey. I'm calculating my like full PNL in my trading journal. So my full PNL, considering every demo or wherever account I was trading at, I'm down like $1,000. So that's fucked. I'm gonna lie, but I don't know like what should I like. Again, technically we did like this is looking really equal, but even visibly it is possible to like with like to notice that we did swap them out. Even here, if I place those highs, it is a little bit higher, so it's not equal high. So we did disrespect that. Did fucking swap them those highs. So technically, I should be waiting for like, yeah, I should be definitely waiting for some move to downside. But yeah, it also doesn't look really bearish, so don't really want to enter longs on that. Not gonna lie, because it's just not looking too good. We swapped significant draws on liquidity to the upside. On NQ making we do not make an SMT, but still we swap them. There is pretty much nothing to target anymore to the upside, and NQ OE on ES as well, because there is only those London highs. But not gonna lie, we've got like much more liquidity to the downside than to the upside. So yeah, I'm like not really willing to be bullish, so don't know if it could be a good idea to enter longs. Yeah, no, like my strategy presented itself earlier, but because like here we broke the structure to the upside. After that, we like broke the 1 minute structure to the downside here, right? Yeah, I think I could count that. We broke it here, and then we broke up. So now I could theoretically like enter. I should have entered longs on that. But anyway, I don't know if it counts as a break of structure. If like, let's ask Chat freaking GPT. New chat. And wait, what the fuck? Pro. I'll do that a bit later because like window capture. Oh fuck! I could. Yo, you can see my application. Okay, wait a second, guys. I'm gonna leave you on that screen for a second. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if. No, I'm gonna add another screenshot. So I asked him, ChatGPT, so let's see what is going to happen. again, I'm not really willing to like, and it's too early in the market, so I don't really want to enter that right now. I don't think like it is valid because we swapped those guys, though it was like really close, but we did swap that. And I would rather expect a reversal right now than like actual movement. I'll come back demo pretty much soon. Just right now, Opera. So here it is. I sent him a screenshot, asked him, and he says, looking at the screenshot low, I wouldn't count that as a high confidence break of structure. Here's why. The blue horizontal line appears to be drawn from the weak low of the earlier blue candle. Later, yeah, that was a low. Later, there is a black bearish candle whose wick dips slightly below the level, but the candle body doesn't close below the low. The move below the level very small could be considered a liquidity sweep rather than a structural break. No, I meant, bro, like the candle, the second candlestick broke the second black candlestick broke the structure, not the first one, because body of this candle is closed on the edge, the line, or slightly below it. Hard to recognize this exactly, but the question is, could it be counted as a break structure according to ICT if we first swapped those lows with previous black candle, bearish candle, but not broke structure. Okay, it was a long fucking request, but still nothing is happening in the market, so pretty much nothing for me to like. I could enter like right now, but again, in the 5 minutes there was no retracement, so why should I like kind of like don't know. If we again like inverse it like right now and go to the upside, I could call it, I could enter with a few lots, but still hard. Holy shit, and freaking hacking, yo, whoa. Okay, so we did not web that shit just yet, but there is no point for me to enter on that, not gonna lie, because that's really doesn't make sense, because if we are about to sweep that, let's go and watch what that shit. Yes, it absolutely can. Depending on which ICT concept you're following, the liquidity sweep beforehand doesn't available a later break of structure. Here's how ICT would typically interpret this sequence. Price reaches a null low. The first bearish candle wicks below it is a liquidity sweep, but not break of structure because it wasn't that a decisive close through at the level. The second bearish candle closes or at or slightly below the same low. The same low. Okay, we'll swap that, so I'm done for today. So there is no trade. I don't think there is like point to do anything on that. Let me see what like did TGR take this trade. I don't know. It doesn't look like he took that. And I don't want to take it as well, you know. Don't see a reason why. Maybe he took it, I don't know. But for me, I don't see why should I take that. Yes, there was kind of a setup. I don't know, like it reached the previous low, right? Because it's now low, it's just like one candle. So the previous low was there, and it like kind of reaches that, but we're literally edging that, so yeah, it's exactly they're like exactly the same. But not a break of structure that wasn't decisive close through that level. The second bearish candle closed at or slightly below the same low. This can be the actual bearish break of structure, assuming it is a meaningful swing low. The important point is the liquidity grabs often happen immediately before the real break of structure. Institutions may.
We'll just have to wait and see, but
What is middle before the
the
break of
entry was
structure?
probably on NASDAQ because we got this break to the downside and then broke to the upside right here, but it's kind of sketchy longing at after we had already taken those highs out. And ES didn't give us an
The
entry.
second bearish candle close. Okay, the important point absorb the resistance by the sweep. However, there are two things I'd check.
Jeez, I was too
Oh,
busy with
actually,
what
the
we talked about.
protected low.
Bullshit ass coins, bro. Whatever. We'll see if we reverse off these highs. Reducing 5? I don't think reduce is gonna do anything.
Okay, I'm switching off the stream because I didn't see the point of like looking at that. He did not take this trade as well as I did because like it's the same reason why I didn't take that. He thought like that longing when we all just swap those highs there is like kind of very risky and like pretty much nothing to target. Like there is, but liquidity there, but it's too far away. So kind of not really willing. He wasn't really willing to take this trade as well. Neither was I. So on the 5 minute here, we're just ripping. I'm not gonna lie, we are just ripping non-stop and like now looking like we're about to stop. Although that changes my opinion. If second candle closed exactly at the low, now even one tick below there, I would not count it as a valid ICT break of structure. The reason is that ICT defines break of structure is as price trading beyond and closing beyond the protected swing. So your sequence will be first bearish candle. Okay, so we did not break this here. There was no break of structure. If so, like it means that Uh, this shit doesn't matter though. On Anky's there was an entry because we broke the structure here and like broke this back here, and technically I could have entered here, or like I could not answer, like I could like count that. Yeah, I could just, yeah, I think I could just enter it here, but until what point I was supposed to enter, I don't really think I understand. So yeah, that's looking fucked. Let's get rid of those highs. I'll probably call it a day, but since there is a little bit more, like, technically I could wait and maybe like do something which will make me change my, my opinion. Maybe I'll switch the bias or something, but it's pretty far way up. Yeah, fuck it. It's too far away from me. It's really far away. How many ticks? Fucking 100. Freaking 100 ticks on ES. Not really too much, by the way, but on MK though it is much worse. It is kind of 1,300. Yeah, 1,212 ticks till we reach those. It's too much. I think 1,000 freaking ticks. So probably ES wouldn't be that bad, but this is really far away. Let me check how this shit looks on the on the hourly on both on my FTM application. Okay. Okay, on ES it's looking like it's really possible to, like, genuinely possible to take them out, but Anki is not that confident because it's really really far away. But still, no, it is possible for it to be taken, but I'd first then wait for a retracement, a proper retrace on the 5 minute. And as well, I'm doubting because like we just closed an hourly. We broke the structure on hourly, which could mean that we could make some sort of retracement right now on hourly, but still theoretically it is possible that we are gonna just rip up the upside like 2 hours straight. Theoretically it is possible, but I would genuinely doubt that would be a good idea. Yeah, but in the 4 hour we are also bullish, just as we did before. I don't really think like Aris, I'm kind of confused about that thing. Oh, by the way, if we inverse that gap, are we? Yeah, we are gonna break the structure to the downside if we genuinely inverse this gap on ES. But on Anki though, we aren't going to. So kind of still doubting, you know. ES is definitely more bullish. We broke the structure just like to the upside, so I could like make it like that, prepare the order, 11 lots, let's get with 11, I think that's could be fine. 7, 4, 7, 8. That's 45. It is my take profit. Stop losses here. By the way, not really looking solid, not gonna lie. One v one trade, so I don't know if it's worth it to retrade on that. I'm gonna just risk. Alright, bro, like, and we did not break it, so I mean the structure on NQ we did though, but on NQ we are like, fuck it, I'm just entering. I don't want to. Maybe I'll just enter on NQ. It's far away, but RR is fucked, that's why I'm doubting to enter, you know. RR is really, really fucked. That's fine. Okay, entered, bros. Entered on ES. Entered on ES, like, let me check where exactly. Like, okay, like here I'm going to get rid of the magnet, so it was kind of here, if I'm correct, with my like wherever, and the profit is like here. Now we're just going to downside significantly. Let me check how much do I risk on that. And yeah, I risk more than I would win, so it's bad. Though on here, it's definitely not same, because here it is like according to trading view, this trade wasn't too bad, so I don't know really how to treat that. Like 1.4, and in the reality, it's not even a break-even trade. Like, bro, the fuck. No, bro, like that's too much. Let me check if he took that. If we reverse this, the thing, and he did not take this trade. So only I took it. I took it because I think like it could go into my favor, but that was risky. And actually, that was a good trade according to like genuinely.
Around these breaks that just happened. What, into longs?
Yeah, that's fact. If you break that and not stop me out, I'm going to close this trade. Don't really want to over risk. We did not close here, so for now I'm gonna still stay in this trade, but I'll probably close it like soon. I don't want it to like stop me out too quick. I like if the price wants to stop me out, I would like if it really could go in my favor and like break the structure somewhere over there, so I could like not go so badly injured is today's day, because I'm down a lot this month. And
Worst PA of the year. I mean, yeah, we've only been putting up candles on the 5 minute since market opened.
okay, 5 seconds left before we like. Okay, this candlestick was even bullish. Okay. What about Nasdaq? And again, I'm like just praying that that thing won't stomp me out in one move. At least not in one candlestick. Like that's only what I am asking for. Not for value gap. That's pretty much nothing. So if we close beneath this like thing I marked out, I'm closing. 20 seconds left. Yeah, this is definitely going to like. And we closed beneath it. I'm closing. I lost 107.5 on that. 107.5.
It's 10-10.
I lost again. I lost again. How much? 107.5. That shit is pushing like to the upside right now, which could like make me feel like, oh, I closed and stuff, but realistically, I genuinely think that we want to go to. It's just looking like a retracement. Yeah, so that's looking like a retracement. Not really think that she could go like up too much or like yeah, just as I thought. The only thing like if I could caught this retracement, I could have lost less, which would be cool, but yeah, and yeah, I'm half of my account. 38 fucking percent win rate, bro. Holy shit. But that's cool. I didn't like that. I did exit this trade at least. Shouldn't have taken that, but I don't know why. Like there was a retracement. Like Cloakwood broke. Okay, we did not broke. Yeah, we did not break. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did not freaking. Okay, so we did. Like okay, whatever. Yeah, let's see what's going on.
We're gonna see if we break structure to the upside here. To be honest though, there's not really any good draws. Who the fuck is drilling. I don't know who the fuck is drilling now.
Okay, we broke the structure technically if we like break this structure to the upside. That could be a possible entry, but
Let's see if we break. Look at applications. We're doing interviews today.
could be a good trade. Like if we, break that shit here. Freaking 1,000. Don't know if I'm taking that.
Chill with the drilling, bro. I have no control over what they're doing outside my grid. He's drilling into the room. Nah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, to be honest. Okay, let's see if we can break structure. No, they're not. If we don't break structure to the upside here, then it's smoked, and it's just gonna be a no trade day.
Okay, if we like do not take that, then that's fine.
We got like the next couple minutes to see if this actually does anything.
It doesn't want to break the structure.
No break. This shit's looking smoked, boys.
By the way, there is a high here. Okay, we broke that shit, but really don't want to take that. Barely broke that.
Alright, we broke on NASDAQ. ES we haven't broke.
I'm gonna break at least on like two on both indexes, you know. They're equal, bro.
If ES can break, then wow, no break is crazy. Now they're just drilling on my head top. It's not even worth it. Oh, it's smoked. What if we make equal highs? So fucking smoked, bro. We gotta get a retrace, like, right now. I'm not gonna lie, boys. It's 10:25. Yeah, boys, honestly, I'd rather stay out. I'd rather stay out of this. It's 10:25. I'd rather stay out of this. Like, we could keep going, but we've already extended so high. I'd rather stay out of this. No trades for me today.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop off the market. So, got a losing day. They didn't have to take this trade, I think, since didn't present proper retrace, just like this shit. Already like the moment when I should have like hop off the mark is when we took those highs, which I initially targeted, or at least like wait for a proper retrace now for the hugest week. For sure. And like yeah. Let me just hop off. Okay. Lost 107.5 today. Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for the day. I should have taken that. Like, yes, but like, yes, but there we took Sign. Draws already, and I went long on that. Didn't have to trade. Not really. Just lost because I thought the thing could go up, that didn't, and like. Oh, fuck that, I don't want to answer. Good setup, but no liquidity to target, and think I simply didn't have to enter on that. Okay, guys, I'm overall down $1,000. Close months negative $660. Respecting all my rules and stuff. The number is like, we're looking overly disgusting this month. Okay, bros. We'll see you guys on tomorrow. Yeah, obviously when I'm like freaking entering, it's reaping, and yeah. Thanks guys for watching. I think we're gonna meet tomorrow. Probably trade, but we'll see. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.